What is going on, LEGO investors? So it's that time. We are due for another bestseller video. So I love making these kind of videos because we are able to cover a variety of sets and really we try to determine whether they're bestsellers or not. I know a lot of you have said, and the running joke is the best sets that do not sell. And I do think there's a little bit of shadiness when it comes to LEGO saying that there's these sets that are best sellers, because a lot of them just are very, very bad sets. And I refuse to believe that they're outselling some Star Wars sets and just all the other sets that exist. I think if we really knew the facts of how they were determining which ones are the best sellers, they would probably end up being, a lot of them would probably end up being the worst sellers, which I should probably make a video on that. Maybe go off like Amazon pricing or something, how many sold. But yeah, I'm going to cover these sets. I definitely want to know your thoughts and opinions. Do you like any of these? Are there ones that you're really, really going to invest in when we get a great sale? And are there sets that you're typically going to avoid? Definitely want to hear anything and everything. So comment down below will definitely help the channel and help the community. So let's dive into it. Today we're talking about the Fast and Furious Tokyo Super Toyota Supra MK4. I refuse to believe that this is a bestseller. There's no way this is a bestseller. This is such a terrible, terrible version of the Toyota Supra. You can't even view it. I think this was a huge mistake to be in a Technic version. I personally believe that Technic sets are very, very ugly. I think a lot of the sets just shouldn't be made. This should, hands down, should be a Speed Champion set. It would do way, way better. There ain't no way this should be on this list. Then we got the Flower Arrangement. I definitely think there's some potential with this set. I could maybe see it being a bestseller. It's beautiful. I definitely think there's money to be made on it if we get a decent enough discount. $109, like come on LEGO, just make it $100. That's ridiculous. But like the flower line, we will get a sale, so we got a long time probably before this retires. Definitely keep an eye on that. I like it. We got the Twilight Cullen House. Yeah, I could maybe see it. It's new. Maybe it could be selling, but I just don't believe it's probably on this list. Like these three, I don't think these are outselling Star Wars sets. Like I refuse to believe it. Is it maybe just LEGO store exclusives that they're classifying more in this? They got some way that they're determining bestsellers, but I just don't see the Cullen House really outselling other sets. But it's a great set. I think this can be used in city building. It's definitely a modern house. I like it. There's potential. I like the truck. It's a unique looking wolf, but overall, not a bad set. We got the retro radio. I do not like this set. I don't think there's money in it. Is it a bestseller? Yeah, I definitely don't think it should be on this list. Definitely passing on this no matter what the price is. I'm not a big fan of the color at all, so yeah, definitely passing. The Tudor Corner, absolutely, this is a bestseller. This is a beautiful set. It sold insanely when it came out with the gift with purchase. This is a solid set. There's huge potential with it. I would probably say a $40, $50 profit plus type set. Definitely like it. I hope to pick one up when it does retire. We got the Endurance. This is a beautiful set. I love it. Definitely could see this being on the bestseller list. The gift with purchase was phenomenal. I think the price isn't bad for this set. Could it be a little bit lower? Yeah. But I think this is a great display. I definitely think there's going to be a huge profit with this. And if we got it on sale, yeah, definitely 50 plus profit with that set. We got the Oracle Red Bull Racing race car. Definitely don't think this is going to be on the list. I just don't see kids wanting this type of set. And I don't see a lot of adults. And I mean, F1 race cars are niche, and we just got flooded with them, so I think I'm going to pass on those. We got the Pretty Pink Flower Bouquet. It's an okay set. Yeah, it's beautiful. I could see it selling pretty decent, but that it's going to drop off after a few months. We got the Red Telephone Box. This set ain't no, like, who's buying this? Ain't no way this is on the bestseller list. $115 for this set is shocking, and I just don't see somebody, or I should say I don't see the mass majority going out buying a ton of these. It's been out for a while. There's no demand for it. There's no talk about it. Absolutely should not be on this list. We got the Oracle Red Bull Racing, the much larger one. Definitely passing on this. It's a solid looking set. I would much prefer the Speed Champions version, but definitely passing on that. The Botanical Garden, yeah, I don't think this one's selling. The Lucky Bamboo, I could see this one being a bestseller. This is a nice, peaceful set, cheap, but I'll probably pass on all three of those. Then we got the Love. Definitely think this is a pretty bad set. Don't see this one being a bestseller. We got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Cottage. This one's a wild card. I could see it being on the list, and I can see it being put on there just to sell because of the movie recently, which supposedly is a big flop, and I understand why. I think there's potential with this set, probably a $40 profit, depending on the sale. That price goes up. We got the Ferrari race car, which if I was going to buy a race car, it'd probably be the Ferrari. I think the color on that Ferrari is much more in demand, but either way, not going to invest in that. The Hogwarts Castle Grounds, I could see this one being a bestseller, extremely popular, great price compared to the others. The Vincent van Gogh Starry Night, love this set. I could see this selling for quite a bit. It's been out for a very long time, but this is a long hold, but hopefully I can score it on clearance for like 120. Definitely seeing pretty decent profits. The Tuxedo Cat, I can't see this being on the bestseller. Believe me, I had a Tuxedo Cat. I love that cat. That was the best cat ever. But I just don't think there's demand. I think cats are niche in a sense. Tuxedo cats are niche. I don't see someone wanting to get this type of set. And yeah, like I said, a lot of these sets, I just don't see them outselling other smaller sets. I'd love to know Lego's logic on how they classify bestseller. We got the Parrot House, horrible set. I do not like it at all. The McLaren. How is this a bestseller? There's not, like, this set is not flying off the shelves at $450. A lot of these, I think they're just trying to get people to buy these. We got the Concorde. I like that set. And why do we keep seeing the same sets we've already seen? Anyways, we got the crafting table for Minecraft again. Not really a big fan of that, but I could see it selling. Minecraft's extremely popular with kids. And then the Chrysanthemum. I can never pronounce that word. I could see it selling. The Trevi Mountain. Beautiful set. I think this is going to be a 60, 70 plus profit. Hopefully, and when I say a lot with profits with these sets, it's probably within a 2-year time frame. If it goes beyond 2 years, that drops drastically. So I'm just giving these more probably an idea that they're going to be out for 2 years. But I like this set. I think they did a phenomenal job with it. It's absolutely amazing. The Avengers Tower, I doubt this is selling like crazy. Every time I visit the Lego store, I've never seen anyone buy one of these. They're all buying the Harry Potter and Star Wars cheaper sets, Brickhead set. We got C-3PO. Could I see it being on this list? Yeah. It's a pretty decent set. It's not that bad. Do I think there's money to be made with it? Yeah, I think there's potential. The Supply Llama, could see this selling like crazy. I really need to keep an eye out on when Fortnite retires because I think it could do very, very well. Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams. This is why I just am blown away. Like, I think this whole list is just probably lies because this set's on it. I bet if you looked at the numbers, this is probably one of the worst selling sets of all time. It's a terrible set. Like Pharrell Williams, if he would have done it back when the height, like I could see him maybe selling some sets, but he hasn't really done anything. I think it's because he came out with a movie or documentary and that just flopped. I don't see money made. I don't see money potential with this set. The Great Wave, I could see this selling. I think there was some potential. I think Target had their discount at like $60. I like the $50, $60 range for this set and hoping that I could sell it for $100. So there could be a $50 profit with it depending on the sale. The Disney Castle. I know a lot of you love the castles. I don't. I just think they're going to make this set over and over until the end of time. So I think they're bad investments, but they have made money in the past. We got the Super Mario and Yoshi. Terrible set. Don't know how that's selling. The Mona Lisa. I think this is probably one of the top 10 worst design sets of all time. Can't see this selling. Then we got the Hogwarts Castle at $470. Is it really flying off the shelves like bestsellers? Again, think a lot of these sets are just trying to get some sales and they're not doing the best. But is it a phenomenal set? Yeah, I think it's a great set. It's really amazing, but that price tag is just absolutely brutal. We got the Great Deku, Tree 2-in-1, the Zelda set. I think this has been a giant flop. The Dungeons and Dragons, Red Dragon's Tail. I like the set. Is it probably selling like crazy? Probably not. But I do think there's some potential depending on the sale. The Jabba Sail Barge, this set sold like crazy with the gift with purchase. I think that gift with purchase got to be like 120, 130 right now. So it did have some insane sales. I think this is an ugly set, but I do think there is some money in this set. We got the pirate ship. 120. Not a bad set. It's been on sale for like 95. I like it. The Medieval Dragon, ugly set. It's on this list to sell some sets. Gringotts Wizarding Bank, yeah, this is an old set. Shouldn't be on here. Wednesday in a dorm room. Ain't no way. This, like, nobody's buying this set. It's niche. It's only for one side of the market. I don't think there's going to be money in them. We got the McLaren F1, passed on that set. You're telling me the NASA Lunar Rover. So, you know I am a big advocate for NASA, and I love NASA sets, but this set is just ugly. This should not be on this list. I don't see money being made with this set because I just don't see it pulling a premium. Yes, is it iconic and really an amazing thing that happened? But no. For 220 for an ugly set, passing on that. We got the Dark Falcon. Love this set. This is one of the top 10 favorite sets of all time. I love that they made this set. I'm really hoping that we get a 2-year shelf life with this because I think there's huge potential with that. If it's out for 4 years, it's going to take a long time to make some money, but I still even think at 4 years, there's a little bit of potential. We got the Modern House, Cozy House. Yeah, terrible sets, passing on those. The Orient Express. I know a lot of you like this set. I'm not really a big fan of it because the Hogwarts Express. I don't see these selling like crazy. The Ninjago City Markets, maybe I could see that one selling like crazy, but I think there is some potential with it. Some of these Ninjago sets can pull $50, $100, but I've never really invested in them because they're just really out of my price range, and Ninjago is tough. It's really, really tough. You got a ton of sets, and it's hard to determine what could make money and what won't. So, do I think there's some money in this? Yeah, I think there's going to be some potential because generally a lot of investors like this set. We got the mythical creature Quillin. Not a big fan of this set. Monkey Kid just doesn't do well. Could it be selling? I doubt it. And then we got Glinda and Elphida's Dormitory. Don't know how to say those names. Again, Wicked sets. I don't see these selling like crazy. I think the movie was a flop. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, $70 for that set. I don't see parents buying it. We got the Adventure Camp Treehouse. It's an okay set. But Friends, not a big fan of it, but I could see it selling. We got the Seaside Harbor with cargo ship, city set. Do I like it? Yeah, I think there's some potential with it. Maybe $20, $30 profit. If we get it on a deep discount, could go up. But I wish the ship was a much larger ship. So this is really dependent on a sale. The Magical House, let's see, this is a Disney set. I'm going to pass on that. I don't think there's money. We got Elsa's Ice Palace. Frozen. Yeah, Frozen's extremely popular. I could see this being a bestseller. Then we got KK's Concert at the Plaza. This is Animal Crossing. I don't really see these selling a whole lot in stores. Maybe it's selling from the Lego store. But overall, yeah. I would say probably about 80% of these sets are not the best sellers. They're just on this list to spark some sales. But the ones that I like the Twilight House. It's not bad. Tudor Corner, love it. The Endurance, I love that. I think there's some potential with the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs Cottage, even though the movie is a giant flop. I love the Vincent Van Gogh. I think there's potential with that. The Trevi Mountain, like that. I could see C-3PO pulling some cash. Starry Night, love that. Jabba Sail Barge is going to be tough. I'm on the fence about it. I just really struggle investing in ugly sets, but if we got a discount with that, this one could be a wild card. It could be maybe a $200 profit or more. Dark Falcon, yeah, definitely love this set. I think there's huge potential with it. But yeah, those are the sets that I like. I would love to hear the sets that you like that are on this list. Are there any that you really are going to invest heavily in because you have faith? Are there some that you're going to avoid? Definitely want to hear it. Comment down below. But really quick, while you're commenting down below, let's take a look to see how some of these sets are doing on eBay. So we got the Dark Falcon, $148.50, $135, $120, $134. So not that good there. We got the Endurance ship. We got 270, 23 bids, 359, 255, 283. Absolutely blown away by the pricing that this is doing on eBay. We got 255, 220, 369, 320, 359, 329. Yeah, phenomenal sets, doing amazing. The Tudor Corner, 218, 279, 225, 235, 197 tab bids, 191, 299, 200, pretty decent. C3PO's pulling in 90, 90, 90, 103, $90. 95, 110, 99. So not that bad. And then Trevi Mountain or Fountain, we got 210, 199, 195, 224, $100, 200, 224, 211, 367, $300. Wow, that's shocking. Yeah, overall, not the worst. Gonna take a while for this one. It's doing pretty decent. So yeah, I appreciate everyone that watches these videos. I appreciate everyone that comments. I hope you have a great day and great night. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.